This week we're getting prehistoric with Jurassic World Live.
And then we'll try to survive the night at Dark Horizon.
Plus the latest theme park news and more coming at you from the attraction studio at Give Kids the World Village. Right now.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Quinn.
And I'm Jessie.
And you've filled in before and we've hosted together and now you're going to be here every week.
Yeah. So welcome to me. I'm super excited to be here. I think it's going to be a great experience. I've been with the show for 5 years. And now I get to sit in the hot seat, which is a big seat to fill, which I'm really excited for.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you here.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after a message from our sponsors. The Animatronicans are back for a special double feature. You can catch the original The Animatronicans and The Animatronicans Under New Management back-to-back for a limited time at the Orlando Museum of Art. To learn more and to purchase tickets, visit orlandofringe.com.
You can play all day and scream all night at Universal Orlando with the Halloween Horror Nights hotel and ticket package from Universal Fan Travel. To learn more about this frightening good offer and to get a free quote, head to universalfantravel.com.
Planning a trip to Universal Orlando to check out the Bourne Stuntacular? You can save on park tickets with Undercover Tourist. For more information on this and other theme park ticket offers, visit undercovertourist.com.
This News in the Queue starts at Universal Beijing Resort, which just announced more details about their upcoming park, themed lands, hotels, and more.
Universal Studios Beijing will feature 7 themed lands: Kung Fu Panda Land of Awesomeness, Transformers Metro Base, Minion Land, The Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Jurassic World Isla Nublar, Hollywood Boulevard, and Waterworld.
The new resort in Beijing will also feature 2 hotels and its own Universal CityWalk space. The resort is expected to open sometime in 2021.
I'm really excited for this. I don't know when I'm ever going to get out to it. I think that the Jurassic World Isla Nublar land looks really, really cool. I love that when you're walking into the park in the concept art, it looks like similar how when you walk into Islands of Adventure, you see the visitor center there, or the Discovery Center there across the lake. It looks like it's going to be the one from Jurassic World with the big cone and the spotlight shooting out. Have you seen
this
the
is
art?
the first. Yeah, isn't this the first Universal park to feature Jurassic World? Instead of
well, they in California they made over Jurassic Park into Jurassic World.
So did they have the pterodactyl thing? I saw a dome.
It looks like in the art there is some sort of attraction based on the aviary there. Yeah.
I like how we're so excited about the Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
we're not even talking about the rest.
Forget about the awesomeness of Kung Fu Panda and skip to Despicable Me, go right to the Minions. So I'm really excited about that.
The Disney Skyliner resumed operation this week after closing due to an incident that caused some guests to be stuck on the gondolas for 3 hours.
After a review by the manufacturer, Disney said that they have made adjustments to their process and training, and they are improving how they communicate with guests about the ride on the Skyliner.
I am not scared to ride again. I was on it before. I'm still going to go on it now. I definitely think it was just a one-time thing. They've made their adjustments. I know you have a different opinion.
I do. I definitely follow the popular opinion, maybe not so dramatic, but since the beginning I've been a skeptic of not having any air conditioning or ventilations. Well, I know that doesn't sound big to you, but I'm pregnant and I have a 2-year-old and there's no place to go potty. If you're stuck up there for
fair.
3 hours.
If you got on and you were like, I have to pee, and then you get stuck.
You're pretty much stuck having to pee your pants or something. I mean, that's just crazy. But the other thing is how you evacuate once you're stuck. Like if they don't get it moving again, because I was watching some of the evacuation tapes and it's kind of like this crazy zip line thing. And
I think it depends on where you're stuck and on how they get you off, but I think over the water is the zip line.
Yeah, but I'm, being pregnant and zip lining over water, zip lining a 2-year-old. How do you do that? I would be losing my mind, especially since I'm scared of heights. So, yes, we have different opinions, and it'll be a while before I go on it. So.
Yeah, let them work out the kinks, I guess, if there are any more. Hopefully not.
I'll give it a year. A year with no problems, and maybe I'll get on it. So Universal Orlando just got a lot more action-packed as the resort has officially announced the Bourne Stuntacular, a new live-action show that will debut at Universal Studios Florida in spring of 2020.
The show will be based on Universal Pictures' Bourne film franchise, following the character of Jason Bourne around the world as evil pursues him.
The new show will be located in the former Terminator 2 attraction building.
It is definitely a choice.
A choice.
Yeah.
Explain yourself, Quinn. A choice.
To have Jason Bourne be, the franchise that they're going with for the replacement here. Although I guess I saw someone on Twitter point out Waterworld is a pretty unpopular movie, and that's a really extremely good show. So
Do you think the Jason Bourne movies were unpopular?
I haven't seen them. I haven't really heard anyone talking about them at all recently. Yeah, that's true. Do you like them?
I like them. Obviously, they were popular enough that they were thinking about making an attraction off of it.
That's true.
And I think it's a relative to the action pack that we need. And boy, do we need more stunt shows. We've really...
You think so?
Yeah, I do, because when Sinbad closed...
That's true, Sinbad is gone.
That was pretty
and
sad.
We don't even know if anything's going to replace that at the moment. And they still have Fear Factor. That's the one stunt show they still have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, besides Stuntacular
right?
now.
So yeah, I think this is a great move on their part. I think that it's great to see more shows going into Universal. One of the drawbacks for me is... There's not much for me to do with kiddos, at Universal as far as rides go. So more shows, the better.
I think something they said about this attraction was that it sort of blurs the lines.
Oh. God.
I don't know how intense it'll be, if there'll be a height requirement for a show.
A height requirement for a show?
I don't know. I've heard different.
What do you think happens on the Jason Bourne movies?
Have you been to the 4D theater at Point Orlando? You know the little preview film that they show beforehand, and the seats are speeding down the street? That's what I want it to be like.
Well, guess I won't be going on that with my 2-year-old.
In the last bit of Universal news, Universal CityWalk Hollywood has announced it will open a new location for NBC Sports Grill and Brew next year.
The new establishment will be located adjacent to the just-opened Antonitos and will reflect the excitement of the NBC's sports coverage.
The menu will offer a new twist on pub fare and a selection of regional and exclusive craft beers.
We'll update you with more information on this new edition as it released, so stay tuned.
I think it's really interesting that Universal Studios Hollywood CityWalk is getting a lot of the things that we have, and we're getting a lot of things that they have. For example, Voodoo Donuts. They had that first, then we have it now, and then they're getting Sports Grill. It's just they're kind of becoming the same thing, but on both coasts.
And do you think that, are you a big sports person?
No.
So neither am I. I know there's a lot of sports stuff opening in the area.
Yeah, they just opened over at Disney Springs. Well, this is obviously the other coast, but the NBA experience too. Yeah,
so I think that they're trying to appeal to that sports atmosphere and sports mentality. I know it's been really popular, so I think it's going to be exciting.
There's been lots of new attractions this year, and you can read about 3 of them in our fall 2019 issue of Attractions Magazine. See how Hagrid is thrilling guests on a new roller coaster at Universal's Islands of Adventure. Find out how you can get to Sesame Street with a new land at SeaWorld Orlando. Get a look at everything awesome inside the Lego Movie World at Legoland Florida. Plus the latest news, rumors, and more packed into every issue. Get your copy and subscribe today at attractionsmagazine.com in print or on digital in our app on Nook and Kindle.
A new traveling stage production is bringing Isla Nublar to an arena near you.
That's right. Jurassic World Live brings humans and dinosaurs together for one spectacular show. And our producer Matt was out there to catch all the prehistoric action.
Over to you.
Hey guys, if you couldn't tell by my shirt, I'm a fan of Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, and that's why I'm really excited to be here at Feld Entertainment Studios, because we're getting a tour, actually a preview of the new Jurassic World live tour. It's going to be touring all around the United States, and we're going to see it before anybody else and show you.
One of the elements of our audition day is assessing people's puppetry skill with this very primitive style hand puppet. Because if you haven't passed this layer of a puppetry assessment, we're not going to place you in a dinosaur that is in the 6-figure range of development, right? Yeah. So I invite anyone who is curious to come and partake of a hand puppetry assessment using our very basic little hand puppets here.
Hello there.
So you're going to have to force your arm into an actually pretty muscularly engaged position where your elbow is going to be straight and you're raising this over your head to make clearance, and then you're going to get low in your legs so that you have the ability to move forward and back with your dinosaur. And you're going to be watching in the mirror to make sure that your eyes are staying level. You can't let your mouth become the lead of your face, right? Because that's going to look fake. So what you're doing is using your wrist like a neck, and you have to keep it in a position where you can actually turn and tilt your head.
Check this out, guys. It's an actual gyrosphere. It actually rolls around and works here. It's pretty cool. Take a look inside. So this is what the dino tears, how they control the dinosaur's head. So they can turn it left and right. And then let me see here. Open them up.
There you go. Like you said, that's about half the weight. And then from there, you can really
up and down. They're doing all this while they're wearing like a 100-pound weight on their feet, and they got to learn how to walk in it. It's a lot to learn. Now, where they're seeing out this way?
Yeah, so there's going to be a monitor right about here.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, absolutely. So it'll be
which is super fun.
And the camera for it is around here.
Wow.
And so you can see like the bottom of the jaw. Some performers like it a little bit higher up, some like your mirrors on your car. But I like just getting the bottom of the jaw so I know I've got the right angle.
Honestly, the cool thing is
I use a lot of my puppet skills.
It's probably like the size 24 or something like that. Yeah.
As you see, it's double the length. So now you're dealing with a foot that's double the length of yours, that's a lot wider than yours, and to give it that believability of the size and scale, you can't just lift your foot and walk like a human. It will look like the dinosaur is scuffling along. So you have to really lift your knees nice and high, take long strides, land on your heel, and roll into your toe.
Troodons are predators, but she and I have a pretty special relationship. And if I say that she should be kind to you, I think she will be.
Okay, let's see.
So yes, okay, so Jeannie.
I want to see if I can get a selfie.
Oh yes, I think you can. This is a friend of mine, Jeannie, so can you be kind? Okay.
Good. Cool.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Owen is really good with blue.
Oh, yeah.
Are you as good? Can you
I'm not as
control
good
her?
as Owen is.
Not
No.
quite as good?
No,
But
they
we're
have a
safe
very
though,
special
right?
bond. Oh, you're safe.
Okay.
As
all
long
right.
as you can move
Just don't
faster
get
than me.
I guess you can't say it's similar to Disney on Ice. It's not similar to Marvel Live. It's a whole new show.
Yeah, Jurassic World Live Tour is a unique experience that we are so excited to bring to fans because it truly takes all of the cool things that we do at Feld Entertainment and really molds them into this brand new, unique live experience where we're really telling a story that falls in the Jurassic World canon between the first Jurassic World film and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So it's a new storyline that is completely original. So that's something that's new for Feld as well. We're not retelling a story that already exists or recreating a scene from a movie that already exists. This is completely original with brand new characters that are being introduced, as well as a brand new dinosaur being introduced to the Jurassic World canon, which is very exciting. And we're the first to have her and the first to premiere her. And we know the audience is going to fall in love with her.
It's dark outside, isn't it? Let me check the lab's exterior cameras. Nothing there. Nothing there. Please tell me that's always there.
right, that's just a little preview of the Jurassic World Live Tour show. We just got to see the full show. It was really good. The second half of the show is the best. You want to stay through the whole thing. It's going to start touring all around the United States. It starts in late September and goes all the way through next year. Go to JurassicWorldLiveTour.com to check and see if it's coming to a city near you.
I think what I love most about travel is the perspective that it gives me. It's just getting a chance to see other parts of the world and other types of people and other lifestyles. I like to say it's the difference between information and expertise. Anybody can do an internet search and come up with lots of information. Having somebody that has been there and done that and probably bought the t-shirt and really can speak to it with authority is the big difference.
MEI and Mousefan Travel is your expert source for no-fee travel planning. Visit MEI-travel.com for a no-obligation quote today.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
A new haunt from the minds behind Queen Mary's Dark Harbor has opened for its first season in Orlando. It's called Dark Horizon: Point of No Return.
Our reporter Andy, fresh off his 24-hour coffin challenge, was on the scene to check out this new haunted experience.
Poor guy can't catch a break during the Halloween season. Good luck, Andy.
We're here tonight at Dark Horizon, Point of No Return, an all-new haunted event here in Orlando. There's supposed to be a couple mazes, a couple stage shows, a secret bar I've heard. I can't wait to check it out. Let's go.
We travel all over the country going to other haunts, and we're huge haunt fans, and we just really enjoy and have grown what we do in Los Angeles to the point that we wanted to bring that experience to somewhere on the East Coast. We noticed that East Coast haunts are somewhat different than the experience that we've created on the West Coast, and we thought what a great opportunity to bring something different into the market on the East Coast. So here we are.
What's really unique about Orlando is the same as Los Angeles, is you've got a great haunt community. So to be able to just become a part of that community means a lot to us. I feel like the more haunters there are, the better we up our game, the better more people want to come and experience all of our haunts. So just to join a community that's already pretty great it's really special.
All right, we're going to the ghost ship. This is my first house of the night. Let's see what it's all about.
Watch out! Are you ready to join the crew? Captain Killigrew, she'll have ya! She'll have ya for supper!
Tasty legs! Soft and sweet, juicy meats! Tasty legs!
He didn't scare me. Acting.
Make sure you're always looking forward.
Come on, you guys, are you? Don't touch the cotton booty!
Something that we do that we really try to do at all of our events is really dive into history and tell a story and create an immersive experience with our haunted houses and our events. So we've done that in each of our haunted houses. We've dove into history, local lore here in Florida, and created 3 really unique haunted house experiences that are immersive, that touch people in different ways than I think they've ever experienced at other haunted house events. So we're really excited to present them here.
What was really cool about Florida is you have a lot of great rich history, and it's so diverse. So that's one great thing. But a lot of people have already told a lot of the stories. So we had to dig in and find a unique voice to our stories. So when you come to voodoo, we really wanted to dive into the actual religion, since you have a resurgence of voodooism here in Florida. And it's quite different than the 1950s voodoo dolls and and pins and things like that. So there's a little bit of education that goes into our haunted houses, as well as just a little local legend and lore.
All right, we're heading into Murder Island right now. I think this one is going to be my favorite. I'm looking forward to it.
Watson is on the prowl, and the gators are hungry.
Hey, Watson's gonna get y'all. He's gonna make Main Street out of y'all.
Now keep moving along. You don't belong here. You don't belong here this time.
That's my technique for going around corners.
Help me! He's gonna do that to you!
Not a great
He's gonna do that to you!
What devil bloody Watson get civil? You thought you'd get away from me that quick? What are you doing here? Get out of my shack! Come on, what's taking so long?
That's a big old alligator.
Whoa!
You have to help us! He's in there! You have to help us!
Slow. Come on.
I'm trying. It's all right. I'll be asking questions in a minute. Let me tell you, this is what we've been up to. You want your chicken wing or chicken leg? This is what I've been up to all this time.
Some good scares in there. Some good stuff, yeah. Fine. We're fine. Without giving too much away, we know there's some special hidden experiences that people can sort of discover. What can you speak to that on?
You know, we've got a couple of experiences. One, we have a secret bar in one of our houses. We really encourage people to be interactive with our monsters, with our staff, bartenders and such, so that you can have conversations with them to get clues so you can go on your own kind of haunted adventure. One of the other things we do here is an experience called Terror Up. And Terror Up is it's at will, it's at random, and you have to opt into it. You have to be asked to join the Terror Up experience, and it's completely random throughout the night. It's anywhere between 1% and 5% of our population in a park at the time, and you have to go it alone. So if you decide that you want a more enhanced experience, a scarier, scary night, then if you're chosen, you got 30 seconds to decide. You will be going it alone without your friends. You get to hang out with your friends throughout the entire park. But when it comes to the haunted houses, the monsters will pay particular attention to you, and you might get sent down your own paths or crawling down your own little secret destinations and trying to get out.
Okay, we're getting ready to head into Voodoo. Not entirely sure what to expect from this one. I think I saw some of the characters ahead of time. They look awesome. Let's see how they get me.
Let's all children find one way and save my village.
Got some Maori vibes going here.
Ah! Find my fishes. I am sick, sir. Help me. Help me, sir! Right down here, sir. We're all mama. Get! Let's go! Damn. Keep walking.
Where was I? Alright, we're good. Whoa, hey. Sorry.
Let me free! She was just on vacation.
That's good. That's good.
Large soul there.
Did my best. So while exploring out here on the streets, I came into possession of one of these secret doubloons. I'm not going to tell you exactly how I got it, but with this, I'll get access to a secret bar inside one of the houses. Now, the problem with the secret bar is I don't actually know where it is. So I'm going to go find it. So I found my way into the secret bar. I'm not going to tell you which haunted house it's in, but if you look around, you might have a little bit of a clue. So that was our look at Dark Horizon. I had a lot of fun here. They had 3 very cool, unique haunts. I went through each of them multiple times, and I think I'm going to go back and check them out again. If you guys want to see it, it's here at the Holiday Inn Suites and Water Park. You might know it as the Old Nick Hotel. For more information, check out darkhorizonorlando.com. It's running now, select nights through the Halloween season.
Have you downloaded our free Attractions Magazine app? It features news articles, as well as every issue of our magazine available right in the app. Plus, catch up on all episodes of the show, and even view all of our online videos in one place. Download the app for free in the App Store today.
This week's birthday shout-outs go out to Chris Kennedy, Alan Bird, Carolyn Campanero, Michael Crandall, Ken Appel, Leah Bundy, Irina Pavis, Lauren Polhill, Caitlin Deneen, and Scarlett Beasley.
Happy birthday, everyone!
Our fall issue is now available. Inside, you'll find exclusive articles, interviews, photos, and more that you won't find anywhere else.
Head to attractionsmagazine.com/store to pick up your copy today, or sign up for our new multi-level subscription service.
And we want to thank MEI, Mouse Fan, and Universal Van Travel, our preferred travel agent. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
And thank you to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
Give Kids the World Village is a non-profit resort that provides week-long, cost-free vacations to children with life-threatening illnesses and their families. To learn more about how to get involved, visit gktw.org.
So Quinn, tell us about Maleficent.
Yeah, I just saw Maleficent Mistress of Evil to review it, and it was much better than I expected. I went in with pretty low expectations, just because, I mean, it's a sequel, but the effects were really great. I think they're right up there with Avatar even, like the visual effects. It was all CGI, but like, well, I don't know about all, but...
Majority.
Yeah, it was pretty much CGI. And then the storyline was like almost something straight out of Game of Thrones. It was like a bunch of death and stuff. I was really surprised. It's cool. Like, but it's still family friendly. Like, they didn't like graphically show it, but like there was a lot of implied stuff that was just like, oh my god.
So did you see? You have obviously seen the first one.
Yes.
Did you like the first one?
I liked the first one. Yeah. I think I liked this one better than the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not the same story, obviously. Like they're kind of going off with their own thing. Because the first one was just Sleeping Beauty, but like reimagined with a twist, you know. But
how was the addition of the mother character?
Prince Philip's mom?
Yes.
She was the one character that was, well, I don't know, that might be a spoiler. Never mind. She was a good character that was solid reasoning. The things that she does in that movie are good.
Well, I'll definitely have to go see it then, because I just like you was, the first one was okay, but if you're saying the second one's better, I definitely
I definitely think this one was better than the first one.
And everyone likes battling mothers, of course.
Yeah, they're
Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all,
have fun.